Big gap down action in Nifty today, but in this whole big picture, when you see this entire fall, this will appear visually much smaller. And the reason is probably because we've fallen ahead of the US market and probably very, very late after the emerging markets, which had already had their B wave bounces, are only rolling over into wave C now. So we are in a different situation than the rest. My sense is eventually all markets will align, but we probably haven't reached that point as yet. So till that point of time, we need to be open to variations as to what our market will do. And the only small variation I'll make today, looking at this still being a panic, and we are still holding, just breaking slightly below this low. So this is what I'm going to do is we are still doing a third and fourth wave inside of this. There are some room for variation. Remember this ending pattern here, which can also be the end of third if not at this low. And then I would have to take this wedging action as a leading. So in that way, I can still look at 1, 2. I can take this entire wave as a third. This three wave pullback action as the fourth. So now I'll just zoom in into that. So yesterday's rise did not cross 10,503, which is what I was saying, that then you don't get the confirmation for the bigger upward swing. Though I did think, looking at Bank Nifty, that it was done, but Bank Nifty itself is holding yesterday's low. So actually Bank Nifty is still doing better. It is not really broken down as the Nifty. So probably we are just looking at some pending wave count in the Nifty. The other indices might still end up holding good on their recent lows in terms of the five-wave structure. That's what it looks like right now. I have to reset my retracement marks where 61% now only goes back to this wave 4 high, which is at 11,145. Provided, of course, wave 5 ends close to this point, where within this now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the third is extended. And so we'll just see whether the first and fifth maybe have equality as well. And so that structure also, I think, is here. It's almost achieved equality, slightly below this low, and so it fits that structure as well. So ideally within this range, if it bottom somewhere here, not going too far down, then this is what fits well. Otherwise, I would have to change that again. And today's move again would be close to ending a fifth rather than starting something else. That's what I wanted to highlight. But we'll have to watch how it does to this range. 1 equal to 5 range generally hold. Even better, do we actually go back above this line which we broke, which was at 10 to 40, which has risen slightly and now is at 10 to 60. And so if we manage to recover above that, it would be a good sign. Of course, you would want actually a positive market to confirm that the five wave sell off is actually complete, which may only happen now on maybe on Monday, looking at the way it's sold off right now. But so this is the structure that I wanted to put out.